Welcome back. This is episode 3 of the Tiny Narrowboat. Boat's got to get blacked because after the survey we got told that it's not been blacked in some time. We've only had it a week, but we don't want to leave her in the water if she needs blacking, so off we go. See you in a bit. These are the Johnson Hillock locks. 7 locks to climb 66 feet. Of course it's raining, so excuse the rain on the lens. This was a first attempt at mounting the GoPro and it's not yielded the best results, but it was raining so hard that the suction cup wouldn't stick and the GoPro kept falling off. We'll amend it for next time and get better quality. Because wifey's not very used to driving yet, I have to drive the boat and she does all the work with the locks. I really don't like this, and I tried on this journey to talk her into trying the boat. She did so and she did a good job, but she really wasn't a fan of it. So for now, it's me driving and Kelly doing the work. Actually, that's a good segue. A few of you mentioned that has the wife got a name? I don't mean it like some stereotypical people would say, her indoors or the ball and chain or anything like that. I call her the wife. It's a term of endearment. I've done it since the day we got married. I call my mum mum and I call my wife wife. It's just me having a bit of fun really, there's nothing meant by it. This was the compromise. I drive in, Kelly opens the gates and I'll climb up and help. At this point, as you can see, we tried to sail on past Blackburn as much as we could, and it got dark and it got a bit silly really. Well, that's the end of the first day. We're inside again because it's too dark. We did 13 locks today. We've done 6 in Blackburn and we've done 7 at the Johnson Hillock locks. Luckily, we bumped into Dave, the same guy we met last week on the Wigan flight. He was out for a walk and he seen us. He got his gear on and helped us through the locks. It was pouring it down. So, Dave, if you ever get to see this, thank you so much for your help. Once we got through the locks at Blackburn, we got told to do a 1 mile and find somewhere to moor up. Light had gone and we carried on as much as we could. We ended up doing till about 6:15. It got to the point it was silly really. We couldn't see the bank. There was no lighting anywhere. Thankfully we came across another boat. We've moored up behind him. If you can hear any banging or anything, there's fireworks going off left, right and centre. So time for some food, chill out, log burners on. We're going to relax. We'll see you in the morning. Morning, start of day 2. I've come a little bit away from the boat because we had to moor up with the other guy last night and I don't want to wake him with me babbling on this video. It's relatively late actually, it's probably about 7:30, which is nice to have a lie in. Every single video we do isn't going to be about us tearing around trying to get somewhere in a really quick time. After we've got the boat back from the Blackers, it's going to be canal time. It's going to be really chilled and it'll be really enjoyable. For now, let's crack on. I've got some engine checks to do and the wifey's making me go in the weed hatch because the boat was playing up a little bit yesterday. So let's go do that. So this is the weed hatch. Really do not want to do this, but wifey says I've got to, so let's get it done.
going on here? I'm trying to get the weed hatch out.
Yeah, I don't think it's come out.
Well, if I've got to get in, it's got to come out. Oh, that is cold. Well, that shouldn't be there.
What?
This is really cold and horrible. I don't quite know what that is, but it's grim. Okay, that went on for a bit, so the weed hatch is now back on, but look at this. That's what was around my prop.
Shouldn't really come as a surprise that after getting rid of all that rubbish off the prop, the boat's running sweet as. I learn a lot from these trips, like the waterproof trousers I bought not actually being waterproof. It's stopped raining now, so it's not as bad. We've got a tunnel coming up, and we found out from episode 1 that you lot don't really like tunnels, so we won't film that bit. We came across 4 swing bridges on this stretch of the canal. Thankfully, one of them was out of use. They're not too much of a problem, there's just a really short landing strip on the other side to moor up next to.
Well, we've made it. This is the dry dock. She's going to be in here for a few days, get blacked, and then hopefully we can pick her up and take her back home. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for the return journey.